Welcome to another episode, Mokler TV here. Today's going to be a crazy one. Going out, taking the kayak. I got all the gear loaded here in the truck. And today we are going on a 2-night, 3-day kayak trip on the Potomac River in Maryland. It's September 1st, so getting into fall. The weather, current temperature is 56 degrees and rain. Hopefully I'm about 2 hours away from the Potomac, so hopefully it's a little warmer and nicer up there, but the forecast does look like pretty rainy and not the hottest for the next 2 days. Going on this trip with 2 other people, and I'll introduce you to them whenever we get up there. But yeah, should be interesting. Take a look outside. Oh, and because it's raining, people cannot drive on this interstate. You can see the traffic on the other side. Hopefully we don't hit any of that on the way up here, but Interstate 81 in Virginia is always an issue. There's always accidents, and Fridays are always a bad day to drive this road. So hopefully we can get there without incident and enjoy this weekend. Alright guys, so it's fast forward about an hour since last time I talked to you. We are at or close to our first drop-off spot for the first vehicle. Like I said, we're doing the kayak and camping trip, so we need to do a drop-off spot for at least one of the vehicles. We're actually going to leave 2 here, going to load up the other 2 kayaks and gear into my truck, and then drive off to the launch point. So that's where we're at. Alright, so we made it out to the water. We got Dad, we got Mike, we got 3 kayaks, and we got 2 days and rain. What do you guys think? We gonna survive? We're going that way.
I'm ready for a beer.
Ready for a beer. So let's get this on. Oh, this is like a nice deep spot too. Damn. Mike's hooked up. Can he land it?
I got him.
That's dinner.
Dad's got one. Nope.
He had one.
I had one. Am I throwing them?
It's up to you. But it's your only one?
Yeah, that's it.
Already?
Already? What's he using?
It's a lizard.
What?
A lizard
Oh yeah?
that he broke in half. It's like blue.
Hey, look, it's the baby one.
Oh, you caught it?
Yeah, that was like a little 6-incher though. I can't believe how hard those little guys are pulling.
I can't believe how much attention your lizard's getting.
Right?
Fish on.
Fish on! What is that? Small.
6-inch smallmouth. There's first fish of my trip. Are you kidding me?
What are you doing floating around in your boat?
Yeah, he fell down in. Ha! Mike's not the only one that can catch a fish. I was a little worried there that that lizard was our only hope. Got him. That's a little bigger. Mike, where's your measure? Only 10 inches. 10 inches. 10 inches for this one. I think we should probably go find a camp. Well, we finally made it to camp. We fished way too long out in the water, so as you can see behind me, we let it get dark before we actually tried to set up the camp. We set up everything in the dark. So we've got, if you can see behind me, we got a tent here that Dad's gonna sleep in. I've got my hammock set up over here where I'll be for the night. And Mike will be back here in his hammock.
Yeah, buddy.
Hope that you drink that.
Why?
What's spilling?
No, would you like a Guinness?
What is it? Guinness?
A Guinness?
Is it beer or what?
Yeah, it's a beer. It's a Irish stout beer.
I've never heard of it.
Tastes like coffee.
You're kidding.
You want to try one?
Try
Sure,
it. And
I don't want to waste it.
if you don't drink it, I'll drink it.
No, it's not going to last.
Oh. Yeah, we have to drink these tonight.
No, I'll drink.
You'll keep them warm?
Tomorrow.
So we got the fire. I think got enough heat to cook.
The grate.
Alright, so we've got some first cut strip steak, USDA inspected. Use or freeze by 9/6.
Yeah.
There's a whole crap load of wood.
Did we go through all the wood already?
What I got, apparently.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, your chain just dropped.
Yeah, you got to balance that.
So we got the fire going, got some steaks going. Mike might not eat it, so 2 for me, 1 for Dad. Mike's gonna go catch himself a fish.
Mike's not a red man eater or red meat eater.
I am.
He said he can't stomach some meat right now, so.
We'll see. Did anybody bring any like
Tabasco,
seasoned
A1,
salt,
all that
A1?
stuff.
This is primitive. This is, you eat what you get, which is just straight meat. You're lucky we're cooking it.
I'd rather eat the fish. Oh, what's this?
That's a
Let's
hatchet.
chop that down.
Let's do it. You said, we ain't going up there. There's no way to get up there. I said, right there.
Yeah, but I was thinking about the boats.
Yeah, you're worried about the boats floating away. If it floods,
I ain't worried about them floating away. I'm worried about somebody
stealing them. That was my first concern.
a life jacket and stuff down there.
That was my first concern as well.
Nobody's gonna find it right now.
Out here, I've got,
Not 2 a.m. yet.
let's see, very unique looking beer.
I'm just upset with him.
Why?
He could have told me that we was allowed to bring beer.
Would you have had room?
I would have made room.
Sasquatch beer.
That's a dumb question.
Special,
Pop it.
we would have,
Yeah, I would be upset with him too then.
unique.
It was a last minute thing though, because I messaged him and said,
Yeah, he
I'm not
messaged me.
planning on bringing beer. Are you guys?
And I said, I doubt it. I might look at Walmart and see if I can get something small. And then I got this. You think a bear's gonna take care of your beer can?
I'm thinking the smell of it might attract them.
That's till they got a taste. God
Guinness.
Pick the can and say, what's that?
Apparently it's not that bad. You drank that whole can. That's a pounder, right? 16 ounce? Mm-hmm. Well, I guess you guys did, or you at least brought some hot dogs. You got some hot dogs in case we don't catch any fish tomorrow?
No ketchup, no mustard, none of that stuff.
Nope. No condiments while primitive camping.
This just screws onto it.
Wow.
And if I can figure out how to get it in this kit, which
Well, here we got some steaks. This one's gonna be mine, I guess.
Cold enough yet?
Yeah, it's cold enough to...
Here, you want to cut it?
Nope.
get all into it.
Catch that grill. Rolling on me.
That's fine. It's not going anywhere.
Here you go.
Oh, it's a train.
What do you think?
Not bad.
For no season, no A1.
That's the first day, first night out here. Primitive camping, as Mike puts it.
4 fish. You catch 2 and Mike caught 2?
We did catch. Well, did you catch 2?
Yep.
So yeah, we got 4 fish in the boat for the first night. Nothing to keep and nothing to cook, but hopefully we do a little better tomorrow and we can have some fish.
Have some bass tomorrow.
Have some bass tomorrow night. But
Hopefully. Either that or we're starving.
either that or we're eating trees and termites.
Whatever's growing on them trees.
But that'll do it for tonight. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Morning of day 2. And we wake up to the rain. We're up, but not moving anywhere fast. I think we're going to try and stay dry for a bit. What time is it? 7 o'clock in the morning. According to my weather app, it says it's going to stop raining at 8, and then we'll have no rain from 8 to noon, so probably just going to stay under the tarp until about that time, and then see where the day takes us from there. We got a wet tent. There's a dry hammock over there. Coffee a-brewing. Got your tide on?
Yeah.
That's good. All right, off for day 2. Down the river we go. Hopefully you guys can see a little more than just my paddle. But it was a good first night, good camp. Looks like we got some rocks up here already to fight through. Probably should try and get ahead of steam. He's in the water already! Get over these rapids. Let's go! So while Mike is fighting the waves, I will catch him a fish. Huh! Nope.
Mine to catch, not yours.
Mr. Fly Rod. Oh! Fish on! Dad! Caught the first one! Little 10-incher. 8 inches? Nah, it's 10. Just missed one. Fish on! Uh-oh! Might have a keeper! Oh no! 11 and a half. 11 and a half inch smallie. Second fish of the morning. Been out here for 20 minutes. Alright, this is for Dave. Dad caught a fish. I gotta go get it on camera. Wait! I'm coming, hold on. It's about 8 inches. The proof is there. Fish on! Itty bitty! Number 3. Another non-keeper. All right. Give you a little midpoint update. We got on some fish this morning. Dad got on some, Mike got on some, we all got on some. I think everybody has about 4 fish in the boat, in each boat. But we are not making very good time. I know the rest of the guys don't really know. But we are not even to the point where we wanted to camp yesterday yet, which means we're almost 11 o'clock in the morning now. We're not even where we should have started today. So we're running a little behind. We're going to have to regroup and plan out. We'll probably stop for lunch up here somewhere and then figure out what's the plan for the rest of the day to get to the rest of the way. But that's the midpoint update. It's got 2 and they're both over 12.
Yep.
Lunch or dinner?
Whatever you want. Why would I buy a stringer?
Usually they come with like a tackle box.
No.
But for Dave, those are 2 fish that he caught himself.
I've caught 5 fish today so far. That one that we put back.
I only got 5 fish too.
11 3/4, and then a couple small ones, and then these 2.
We are not making very good time.
Is somebody talking or what?
Yeah. People are up in there. But we are not making very good time. We are not even to the spot where we intentionally were going to camp last night.
Really?
Yeah. And I can't tell, well, I couldn't tell for a while if he was going, what he was doing. But I think we need to take a time out on fishing for a little bit and actually go, because we need to make up some ground. Did you get to a couple? Okay. And then at least if we get to where we were going to camp yesterday, then we can stop and eat lunch or something and talk about what we were going to do the rest of the day.
Fish.
I know, but
I'm into this now.
How slowly and where do we want to camp?
What was it?
So, 2 keepers on his boat. You're the only one. Well, I haven't talked to Mike, but I haven't caught anything that's a keeper size yet. I know. So you've got the only 2, I think. Huh? I don't think it's luck. Huh? Believe what? Believe what? Did you really? And you got no proof.
Huh?
I said, and you got no proof.
Other than I lost my thing, and it's still jumping around out in the middle out there trying to throw the hook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it took your hook.
Huh?
So it broke you off.
Oh, yeah.
Go straight in the middle of the V. Yeah, right in the middle. Straight. Go right with the water. Yeah, right at the point. Into the point. No, I want you to paddle. Paddle, paddle, paddle. The whole way through. And go straight into the middle. And then just, you gotta paddle through it or else you're gonna get stuck over here. Best path's probably over where he is. I said the best way is probably over against him, his shore. Go that way. Yeah, and there's rock, a rock cliff. Watch your rock. So it's about 2 o'clock on day 2. We decided to take a little, 3 o'clock on day 2. Took a little pit stop here to get some lunch. We got a couple keeper-sized fish that we're gonna catch and or we caught and now gonna cook. Set up a little shelter here just in case we get some rain. And over here we got some fire. Boil some water. Cook a little lunch. So after lunch, we decided to hike up the trail and check out where our original campsite for the first night was supposed to be. You can see here the actual campsite is in place, but we didn't make it the first night. What'd you find out? Nothing?
Absolutely nothing. Well, there's rapids. So I made it past the first set. And I gave up because I couldn't fight another set.
So we're trying to figure out if we're going to camp at this spot tonight or if we're going to continue on down the river and pick another spot to camp where we have more access to the car. We are definitely not going to make the full trip, so our pickup vehicles are in the wrong spot. So that's the dilemma for the moment and what we're trying to figure out what we're going to do about it. We found a spot where the stream flows into the river, so we came upstream, get off the river a little bit, and we might end up just camping right here. So keep you posted. So at this point we realized that our lunch break spot was too far away from the cars, so we decided to hop back in and head on downriver. All right, off we go again. All right, guys, this is potentially the last leg of the kayaking trip. I guess we gotta go, even though I want to stay and fish. Let me just cast out one time here. Mike, you're ahead. You're so far ahead you don't even know this is happening. I plan on doing a lot more of this year, next year. Just moving forward, it's a really good time, and you know, I don't usually come out here with a complete plan. I'll figure out most of it whenever we get out here. So yeah, I think part of the excitement of doing it is figuring out where you're going to camp and what you're going to do, how far you're going to go on the water. You know, we always plan out our trips and we look at maps and see where it's going to take us, but you never really know until you get out here. The water pulls you at a different speed each time. High, fast-moving water, this trip would be over by now. But it's pretty low water. It's not moving that fast. We've hit a lot of big pools where it's not moving at all, and we've had to actually just paddle. That was the only way to go. Which, when you're in a rush, makes it a little uncomfortable. Makes it a little tough. Got to get through a little bit of rapids, then we got to find a camp. So that's the challenge to do before dark. We're an hour from where we're going to take out. It's about 6 o'clock right now. So we need to set up a camp before dark. Follow me through. You're not following me. I said follow me through, but you're not following me. Camp. This spot actually should have been where we decided to camp. We decided it wasn't perfect, so we kept moving down river and inevitably didn't find anywhere else to camp. And here we are, an hour since the last time I talked to you, still looking for a place to camp, and now we're starting to run out of daylight. I said that we only had an hour left in the paddle, which we're getting close to the end, but we were going to stop about halfway and find a place to camp, and that is proved to be a little harder than we initially thought. Right now it's the banks are about 10-foot high muddy cliffs on both sides to really get off of the beach. And because we're hammock camping, we can't camp on the beach anyway. So yeah, this is interesting. We'll see if we can find something. That's my get out of the water alarm. Well, last night I had to cut the video short. We ran out of daylight before we found a camp. We ended up making it to an actual state park campsite. That's what we ended up using last night. It's a last minute decision and we set up camp in the dark. So that's where we're at. And we also have the vehicles here, so that's the end of the trip. I'll show you around to the campsite here that we picked and go from there. So here's the campsite that we got. We got one of the tent set up there. There's a picnic table and a grill. Fire pit here. And then the only trees we found were up here in the woods. So we got our 2 hammock setups here. And that's it. It's an actual campground. There's people around us. And that's it for the campsite. That's what we got. That's Mike. I leave him there, finishing off the campsite. We are pretty much complete. Broke down the camp up there. Now it's time to just go get the truck and Dad here to see why he didn't make it in the tent last night. 2 nights camping on the ground for him didn't work. So let's see what happened. You're here?
I think.
How you doing?
Sore.
Where'd you sleep last night?
Truck.
Why?
It started pouring down rain. That tent just kept dripping and dripping and dripping.
Did it?
Yep.
How was the truck? Better than sleeping on the ground? Did you sleep just in the passenger seat?
Nope.
In the back?
Back.
Well, just finally made it back to the truck. Time to switch kayak from his truck into my truck and head on home. So you enjoyed yourself on our first kayak camp trip?
Yeah. First time in my life I caught 7 fish in one day.
Caught 7 fish in one day, which you said was more fish than you've
More
caught in
fish
your
than I
entire
caught my
life.
whole life.
So, you think that's enough to get Uncle Dave to come out here?
No. There's no way.
What about Aunt Linda?
No.
No?
No. There's no way.
Guess that's not for you guys. But there's lots of fish. This is the hard way. Sometimes it takes the hard way to go catch the fish. Go out in remote areas where you can't take that pontoon boat.
But it was fun.
It's fun? Gonna do it again?
Oh yeah. Not this year though.
Not this year. Not
Unless
this
the
year.
weather changes and gets warm again.
He's gonna do it again. You said that. It's on YouTube. Everyone's gonna see it.